When you log into RAS Plus as a tutor, you are able to see each student. Right now I'm looking at the student Samuel. In the last 30 days, you can also do the last 7 days. And you can see the skills that they are excellent on and the skills that they need help with. It will tell you, based on the questions answered, how many questions was it in total, how many questions were answered correctly, and all this red bar tells us what we need to teach them or reinforce learning for. We can click on, for example, vocabulary. There were 4 questions and the student got 2 right, and then there's a red bar, which means that they're halfway. So maybe you want to include vocabulary in the next tutoring, and then clicking on that particular skill set, we saw that it was actually because the student did not complete 2 quizzes. It wasn't because they were struggling with vocabulary necessarily, but we don't know until you dig deeper. You may go back to the book that was read at this level because you recycle, and you may ask them questions based on the book read, and if the student is able to give you correct answers, then you know that they just keep that, not that the student is struggling with vocabulary, because in 2 other books which the vocabulary skill set were tested, the student got 100%. So I think this resource will help us in pinpointing where the student really needs help. We can go to assignments and we can see the video, the lesson, the interaction that particular student had, and what days they logged in, what book they read, and we can just reinforce during tutoring what they are learning all by themselves. And the students have access to this app. Encourage them to read in their leisure, when they're in the car waiting for the food, whatever it is. They can always, instead of just going on YouTube or watching TV all day, let them spend a few minutes reading books, and that will help them improve their reading skills. So I just wanted to show that video. In Basket is where you find reports of students' reading skills, or assessments rather. So for example, this student Shalom did 3 assessments, and we saw the duration the day was completed, whether it was a book or a non-book. So we can click on this assessment to view in details how things went for the assessment, how many words the student did per minute, and the accuracy of the reading. You can actually listen to the voice recording of how the child did in pronouncing all the sight words, so you know which of the sight words to reinforce while you're doing tutoring. So let me know if you find this helpful, or if you know of any other resource that we might use to help our children become independent readers. And I want to thank you for the great job that you guys are doing, helping these children on a day-by-day basis, always thinking about them even when you're not actually doing tutoring. I believe that the work of teachers go beyond the classroom, and the work of a tutor goes beyond that 1 hour. So I appreciate all your efforts, and I just want us to continue to make a difference in the life of these children. Alright, this is Olu, and I hope you've learned something from me sharing this video. Thank you.